Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. I'm Blake Suniga, and we're courtside here in sunny Southern California.
A look now at the starting lineups for both teams.
And the 2024 rookie class, absolutely loaded. But what is your favorite pick from that draft?
I'm going second overall with Cameron Brink. She's just a force, an elite shot blocker, maybe one of the best shot blockers in the league from day one. That defense is special. Plus, she's got a great offensive game.
And I'm going with the easy answer, Caitlin Clark. Her presence is already changing this league, both on and off the floor.
Now here is Sims. Jackson gets the bucket.
Fundamental hoops from Odyssey Sims, making sure to get it to the uncovered teammate.
Pass to Jones.
Outside Stewart. Picked by Jones. And that's good. Brianna Stewart for three.
An emphatic three-point answer from Stewart, refusing to let the opposing team own the arc.
Now here's Plum. And the play stops. Whistle on what looks like an illegal screen.
Good call there. Her feet still moving when she set the screen.
And she sort of lowered her shoulder into her, too. A move you perfected, actually. But they were going to get her there one way or the other.
Now Ionescu.
Jones outside. Pass to Cloud. Stewart kicks it out to Jones. Off target from outside.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Outside Sims. Plum. Back to Sims. Just 5 to shoot.
Reed, Erica Hamby.
New York with the rebound. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes played. Out to the wing. There's Jonquel Jones with the three. Sinks the three-pointer.
Moves so well without the ball, and Jones is a tireless talent that defenders struggle to keep up with.
Now here's Plum. She's guarded closely. Hamby a screen. Kelsey Plum drives in. Pass to Stevens. Hamby up top. Tries again. And she takes it up and lays it in. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
Well, with the career Kelsey Plum has had, it's safe to say she's lived up to the hype.
Multiple-time All-Star, league MVP, 2 titles. Yeah, I'd say she has. Clearly one of the most complete and popular players in the league.
To the middle. The second chance effort. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
Yeah, I love seeing bigs like Stevens that shoot well from the free throw line. And to me, it's really just a testament to their quest for perfection. They want to have all parts of their game be efficient.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
She misses the free throw.
And Brian, teams always benefit from having a reliable veteran around, and Azurá Stevens definitely fits that mold.
Yeah, a seasoned player who has won a championship. Stevens knows what it takes to win at the highest level, and she can set the tone on the floor for her younger teammates.
She hits the second from the line. Stewart with the ball. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. Stevens grabs the board.
Well, sometimes you just want to show off your ring.
I mean, we already know how good her range is, so I don't know why she's firing from that deep.
Now here's Plum. Hamby misses.
That's a surprise. Out of character for her to miss those when the D's not right in her face.
Here's Ionescu. Stevens grabs the board. So it's the Sparks now. It's stolen by Stewart. Ionescu outside. Here's Jones. And she drops in the layup off glass.
What a display of body control from Jonquel Jones. She's so good at adjusting to airtight coverage.
Now here is Sims. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Pass to Hamby. Off on the layup.
She's been struggling big time in this quarter, guys.
She really has tightened up. I'm just not seeing any flow to her game right now.
Ionescu has it. She's covered by Sims. The shot by Ionescu, no good. Here's Sims. Pass to Plum. 5 to shoot. Yes! Great play by Odyssey Sims to set it up.
Well, at the arc, Plum can be lights out. She's got really great accuracy.
And here's Ionescu. Cloud. She's guarded by Plum. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
She always knows where her teammates are going to be, and she'll have that ball there waiting for them.
Outside Sims. To the inside. Hamby down low. Working on Jones. Three-pointer Kelsey Plum. Outside for Sims. Buries the long-range jumper.
This has been a thriller. You can't say enough about the way these teams have battled each other.
All signs point to this thing going all the way down to the wire. I'd be shocked if it ended any other way, Tim.
I'd certainly take that, Brian.
Stewart. Stevens grabs the board. The Sparks with the lead. Now here's Plum. Sims, covered by Ionescu. Hamby left side. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
Liberty ball.
And the Liberty making a change here.
Number 22, Kennedy Burke.
Now Ionescu. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Burke. Outside Stewart. Shot clock at 6. That one falls. Her second basket of the game. She is now 2 for 3.
Well, capable on either end of the pick and roll. Stewart taking it herself that time.
To the right side. Outside Plum. Here's Hamby. And it's good. Fought through the contact. Hit the shot. And she'll go to the line. And this is her first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses.
And this is the first year that we have the reset timeout. So, Tim, why don't you give us the lowdown?
Oh, thanks for asking, Blake. Well, you get to advance the ball to half court. However, unlike a regular timeout, you cannot huddle up on the sidelines.
And I'll add, you only get one. and you can only use them in the final 2 minutes of a game. So you have to use them strategically.
Beavis shot is off.
Nice play on D, got that hand in her face, and it prevented an easy look.
Exactly. She was alert and aware and really just reacted quickly to that shot.
Pass to Plum. Fires from the wing. Nice jump shot. The Liberty Trail. Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Ionescu. And hauled in by the Sparks. Sims with it. Just 4 to shoot. Bambi, pass to Sims. The 3 is up.
Good, and the assist goes to Rakia Jackson.
An impact perimeter player, Sims uses a mature feel for the game to score points.
Here's Stewart.
Beavis, guarded by Jackson. Here's Beavis.
She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Out to the left wing. And nothing is falling right now for them. Pass to Sims.
Back to Jackson.
Outside Plum. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Here's Beavis.
Jones. Picked by Jones. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. And the 3 ball is good.
A lethal sniper from outside the arc. The D has to rush Ionescu and run her off that 3-point line.
Now here's Plum. 5 points in the game. Yep, count it.
Nice work inside. Hard to get that one to go over the bigger defender.
Well, it was never going to be easy. A little artistry on the inside.
Call it maybe a Rembrandt.
Ionescu has it. She's covered by Sims. Picked by Jones. Parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call.
Substitution on the court.
And here is Alemán.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Inside.
Brink, the shot is good.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Now here is Ionescu. Now Burke. Pass to Davis. Now Jones. Up and in for basket number 4. And that makes her 4 for 5.
Great job by Jones. So good at gaining ideal positioning and capitalizing.
Now here's Alemán.
Covered by Ionescu. To the paint. Here's Hamby. That's some solid defense from Jonquel Jones. Here's New York now. 6-point game. Here's Burke.
They grab their own miss.
Well, you allow someone to get to the rim like that. Really, that's your only option.
Yeah, free throws are always better than a layup. I would agree with that.
This is her first opportunity at the line this evening. And the first one at the line is good. No good on the second free throw.
And after 12 seasons with the Sparks, Nneka Ogwumike decided that 2023 would be her last with the organization.
Yeah, since going first overall in 2012, Ogwumike, an 8-time All-Star with the Sparks, winning MVP and the WNBA title in 2016. 2 Community Assists Awards. They'll miss her in Los Angeles. Nneka, a legend in LA basketball history.
Now here's Davis.
Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Down low. Just 5 on the clock.
Back to Sabali.
Davis. Good on the three-point shot.
I mean, the only explanation is someone must have gotten their signals crossed if she winds up that wide open in three-point range. Now, I'm sure that was not the plan.
Here's Plum. She's got 7. Second chance shot.
It's rebounded by Sabali. Now here's Davis.
Launches a 3. Oh, no good. Trying to beat the buzzer. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Sparks on top, up by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And the first quarter in the books, second about to get underway. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Sparks. Guys?
It's been a lopsided affair as far as rebounding goes through 1.
You want me to tell you what stands out in this game? I'll tell you what's standing out to me in this game. Look, as soon as the ball is hitting the rim, they're just crashing the glass. Solid job.
Pass to Burke. Here's Jones.
Brink covering.
And that one's good. Jones.
Assisted.
I'll bet her percentage is pretty high from that range.
The Sparks leading.
Aleman with it.
He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Six on the shot clock. Pick by Russell. From outside the arc. Alema shot is off. To the paint. And Jonquel Jones gets double teamed. That shot by Burke, no good. Right side Plum. Here's Russell. New York with the rebound. Pass to Davis.
And here's Burke.
From the arc. Buries it from three-point range.
3 points.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Plum. Looking to get it going. It's some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
From this distance, it's almost a layup for Plum. She is great from the mid-range.
Pass to Burke. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Jones, and it's New York with another.
She is definitely making her presence felt here in the first half, shooting it so efficiently.
Here's Alema. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Here's Brink.
The layup off target. New York in the lead.
She's guarded by Aleman.
Out to the wing. Jones outside. Again, the Liberty, good for 2.
When Jones gets going like this, she seems to be everywhere at once. She can certainly overwhelm opponents.
The Sparks call timeout. Here's Alema. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second quarter. Up top, Russell. Pass to Alema. The three. New York with the rebound. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Now here's Davis. Burke, she's guarded by Plum. Cloud with it. Launches it. Russell pulls it in. The Sparks trailing. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Inside. No good with the layup. Here's Burke. She's guarded by Plum. And here's Burke. And she lobs up toward the rim. And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
The kick out to Brink.
Shot to end the cold run. Again, the miss by the Sparks.
And you know, when Brink is on the floor, she adds multiple dimensions to this offense.
Her defense gets a lot of attention, but she does so much offensively. She's great in the post, she can spot up, and she's come a long way as a passer.
Substitution on the court.
So it's the Sparks now. They trail by 3. Left side, Plum. Great D that time from Natasha Cloud. Pass to Jones. Cloud. Now Burke. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. There's the call on Jonquel Jones. That's her first foul. So Liberty making a switch here. Now here is Sims. 6 points for her. Down it goes for her third basket and as many tries.
So tough. Sims is a throwback player, really. A guard more comfortable banging inside than chucking up threes.
Cloud outside. Pass to Burke. Now here's Jones. She's guarded by Alamon. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. The shot falls for only her second bucket. 2 for 9.
Zero hesitation on Ionescu's shots. She's pretty much got it all picked out so that once she gets the ball, she's automatic.
Now here is Sims. 8 points for her. There's a screen by Stevens to the inside. And fouled hard that time. And she'll get 2 shots at the line. It's going to be on Jonquel Jones.
And as the WNBA continues to grow, the leadership we're seeing throughout the league has been great.
Both on the players and league sides. Some great people in charge, doing what's right for the future.
Absolutely, Brian. And the big thing, everybody's on the same page. They all want to advance the sport, advance the league, and continue to just be an elite product.
And she knocks down the first one. So after making the first, she goes 1 for 2. Ionescu outside. Pass to Stewart. Now Burke. She's guarded by Stevens. Burke. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ionescu. And it's New York with another.
Deep into her bag. Ionescu elite with the rock.
Sims with it. She's got 8. To the middle. It's stolen by Jonquel Jones. A one-on-one situation. The floater. Tipped away.
You know, it's just terrific positioning on her part to get the rebound. You know, she might not have the size or the height, but she's got plenty of smarts.
And so it's New York with it. Down low. Stewart. That one drops for her.
The incredible focus Stewart has. Even when the D gets physical, she stays with the play.
Now here is Sims. She's tightly guarded. Bambi outside. Shot clock at 5. Jackson right side. And off the glass. That one's good.
Effective moving the ball from the front court. Bambi's a willing passer.
New York in the lead. Ionescu outside. Here's the 3. Jackson pulls it in. So it's the Sparks now. Now the Sparks moving it up. Back to Plum. Looking to get back on track. Rebound New York.
Not sure what the D was doing there. She's not the player to give open looks to, but they got away with it that time.
Ionescu outside. Natasha Cloud from outside. And a great assist that time by Sabrina Ionescu as that one goes in.
Keeping the defense honest. Cloud forces them to pay attention to her out there.
And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Here's Hamby. Makes it off the glass.
Great communication between teammates there.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Brianna Stewart from outside. Jackson pulls it in. The Sparks trailing. Pass to Plum. Jackson outside. Now Sims. Plum with it. Covered by Ionescu. Clock at 6. And it's in.
It's great to see how Kelsey Plum can not only score the ball, but also move the ball. She's really good at creating for herself and others.
Here's Burke. Screen by Stewart. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. Hits the three-point bomb.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
And the Sparks with possession here. 7-point differential. Jackson outside. Plum. Back to Jackson. Pass to Sims. Stevens the screen. Shot from the wing. And it's Sims missing.
The shot was there for her. She had to take it. And I don't care if she didn't convert. She should take it again next time.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Plum. Inside. Hamby misses. And it's New York's ball. They lead by 7. Pass to Burke. Here's Cloud. Ionescu outside. And that comes off the assist by Natasha Cloud.
And this is why you run the offense through Cloud. She's a steady playmaker year in and year out.
Jackson outside. Hamby. It's stolen by Jonquel Jones. Stewart with the ball. Stevens covering. A nice shot by Cloud.
The defense scattered all over the place in the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
Outside Sims. Pass to Plum. Outside Sims. There's a screen by Stevens. Here's Plum, covered by Ionescu. The Sparks, no good that time either. And they've built a very nice lead.
No signs of slowing down, at least as far as I can tell.
Beyond the arc. The rebound by Sims. And the Sparks with possession here. Erica Hamby on the wing to end the run, and it's good off the glass. And the first half now in the books, up by 11. Hold tight, we've got more basketball action headed your way.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the Phantom half-court shots. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause.
And welcome back as we begin the second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, but anything can happen. What a game we're seeing from Jones.
She played a very smart game offensively, looking for and finding gaps in the defense and always looking for the best shot possible.
Yeah, the way she played that first half, well, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient on offense.
Here's Phoebish.
No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. Stevens grabs the board.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Plum misses.
Here's New York now.
You know, when we talk about players who just get better during the offseason, that put in the work, Kelsey Plum has got to be high on that list.
Yeah, she was the first overall pick back in 2017, and she struggled her first few years. Didn't shoot a great percentage, but Plum's really improved on her game. She's been top 5 in most improved player 3 different times, and now one of the best scoring guards in the W.
Now here's Jones. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 attempts. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Outside Sims, and there's the whistle, illegal screen.
Very close call there on the illegal screen.
I'd go along with it. You know, to me, it didn't really look like her feet were set.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
Here's Phoebish, guarded by Jackson.
Loud outside. Jackson pulls it in. Outside Plum. Pass to Sims. And here's Hamby, guarded by Jones. Erica Hamby on the wing. She's got 8. Shot clock at 3. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
You can see just how solid Hamby's mechanics are. Picks a shot she likes and sends it right in.
Here's Fibish. Picked by Ionescu. Pass to Stewart. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2. That one's on Stevens. And it's her first trip to the line.
Brianna Stewart. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
That free throw missing.
Well, something that's always stood out to me about Brianna Stewart, not only her incredible skill, but she just has phenomenal handles for a player with her length.
Good on the second free throw. And here is Sims. Outside Plum. Pass to Hamby. Outside Sims. Over Ionescu. And it's Sims missing.
That's one she knows she should have drained.
Now here's Cloud. She's guarded by Plum. Ionescu outside. Three-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta.
And Ionescu recognizes her role on this squad. Her team wants her to score and score often.
And the Sparks call time here. Sabrina Ionescu really making a difference out there.
She continues to burn them at the offensive end. The coaching staff is going to have to make an adjustment.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Jackson outside. Pass to Stevens. She can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Brianna Stewart. To the wing on the left. Back to Ionescu. From downtown, and again, it's the Liberty from deep.
She is just bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from her?
Well, we've already seen a lot. I mean, she's got more points from outside the arc than inside the arc.
Now here is Stevens. Over Stewart. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Ionescu outside. 6 to shoot. Odyssey Sims grabs the board.
But he got away with a major lapse there.
Pass to Plum. Outside Stevens. And here's Jackson. Plum, covered by Ionescu. Back to Jackson. Here's Stevens. Odyssey Sims for 3. Cloud pulls it in. Here's Fibish. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And that one good.
Keeping her eyes up and her options open. Natasha Cloud is surgical in her approach.
Here's Sims. And the layup's good off the glass. Now Ionescu. 20 points for her. Cloud outside. Pass to Stewart. Pulls up on the elbow. And the Liberty getting another bucket right there.
The mid-range jumper, something I love to see. Stewart's game is multifaceted, and I'm really not surprised to see her knock that one down.
Now here's Plum. 9 points in the game. Here's Hamby. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet. And it's New York's ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Jones left side. Cloud.
Pass to Phoebish.
Jones left side. 5 on the clock. Over Hamby. That misses off the backboard. Jackson. Good, and Erica Hamby gets the assist.
Love the selfless, intelligent play by Hamby. Puts the ball into the wide open shooter's hands.
Right side, Stewart. Fires from 14. It's hauled in by the Sparks. Now here is Sims. 10 points for her. Jackson to the inside. Hamby, she's covered by Cloud. Pass to Hamby. Good work defensively by Brianna Stewart. Cloud with it. She's picked up by Sims. Stewart with the ball. Fires for 3. Makes the bucket. She's now got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 on the game.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You love to see that.
Now here is Sims. Hamby guarded by Jones. The putback. And Jones pulls it down. Pass to Ionescu. The 3. Hamby grabs the miss. This Sparks squad struggling. Now Stevens. Sims with it. Hamby defended by Stewart. Outside Stevens. Good, and De'Erica Hamby gets the assist.
Loves to grow and improve. Stevens is always looking to add another wrinkle to her game, and that catch and shoot's pretty deadly.
Now here is Ionescu. 20 points for her. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Now here is Sims. Tight defense on her. Jones comes with the double team. Here's Stevens. And the Sparks, another 3.
A prototypical stretch 4. Stevens' range extends way beyond the three-point line.
Picked by Jones. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. Another miss by Sabrina Ionescu.
The 2-time Sixth Player of the Year. You can't deny the impact of De'Erica Hamby.
Yeah, now she's too good to win that award. You have to start Hamby. A huge part of the Aces' first title team in 2022. Really, to me, one of the most underrated and overlooked players in the league. Well, she sets up so many of her teammates. Nice to see Cloud being the one getting the pass.
Jackson outside.
Hamby back to Jackson. Another 3 for the Sparks.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the 3 right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Now here's Cloud. 9 points in the game. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. And again, it's New York with a 3.
Well, it looks like that last 3 definitely got Ionescu's attention. She goes to the arc with a purpose and drains the answer.
Here's Plum. She's got 9. It's stolen by Stewart. Now here's Cloud. She's guarded by Plum. Out of bounds, it'll be the Sparks ball.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Alemán. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. To the paint. Here's Hamby. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
With a rare combination of 6'3" height and fluid movements, Hamby can move with ease. Tough cover on the pick and roll.
Now here is Stewart. She's got 13. Pulls it from the elbow. And off the front iron and in it goes.
Very well done. Confident and composed as always.
Here's Alemán. Pass to Hamby. To the middle. Alemán. Misses in close. Outside Sabally. Sabally the screen. Breanna Stewart drives in. That's good again. And her 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
Stewart makes it look easy, but trust me, it is not easy. She's fearless around the rim.
Pass to Burrell. The 3 ball. That one is off. Here's Cloud. Rebound by the Sparks. Now Alemán. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. To the left wing. Clock at 6. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Now here is Stewart, guarded closely. Takes the 3. She's off on that one. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Liberty out in front, up by 16. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Welcome back as the 4th quarter is right ahead. Not exactly a close contest here. Now here's Alemán. Outside Plum. Pass to Russell. Burrell. Brink. Guarded by Sabally. With the fadeaway. It's hauled in by Harrison. And here's Burke.
Tough call there and a tough break for the D.
But I don't have a problem with the call, Tim. She looked like she was still sliding in there.
Pass to Burke. Up top, Cloud. Inside, Brink with the steal.
I like the idea of trying to get the ball inside, but she didn't really have the space to do it. That was nothing other than a forced pass. That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Cloud with it. Here's Harrison. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Ryan with Isabel Harrison. They've got a very effective operator down low.
She's really honed her technique and her footwork. Plus, with her agility, she can make a defense work very hard inside.
First free throw is good.
Well, Harrison doesn't get to the line too often, but she's not the player you want to send to the charity stripe because she can do some real damage.
Both shots good from the stripe. And we played through about a minute here in the 4th. side, Plum.
Brink.
It's hauled in by Harrison. Ionescu, right side.
A problem for the defense from anywhere. Ionescu enjoys getting inside and forcing them to get aggressive with her.
At the line for the Liberty, Sabrina Ionescu. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And the first one falls for her.
You got to admire how Sabrina Ionescu can do it all. She can score, distribute, grab rebounds. Whatever you need, she can do it. And that kind of versatility is just invaluable.
And so she hits both. Fourth quarter now, we're just about a minute and a half in. Pass to Burrell. Plum with it.
Now here's Brink.
Three-pointer. And she's good on the 3-ball.
Nice find from Plum, willing to get her teammates involved. That's leadership right there.
And here's Burke.
Harrison. Pass to Cloud. Back to Harrison. Russell pulls it in.
The D was ready for her that time, and they had to be. She is strong in the paint.
See Plum from outside. Shot's good by Burrell.
She was the first one to react to that miss. I mean, that's just a hustle play on the putback.
Pass to Burke.
Ionescu has it.
Lets the 3 fly. Drills the 3-pointer.
You're just asking for trouble if you let her roam free in three-point range.
Down low. Here's Russell. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2. That's on Isabel Harrison.
Look at Russell going on the attack. Draws a good foul and manages to get the shot in the air.
And the first one drops.
Here's Mercedes Russell at the free throw line. Not her strongest suit, but somewhere that she could still make a difference.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Ionescu. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Pass to Sabali. Cloud. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the 3. Rebound by the Sparks. Now Sims. Now here's Russell, defended by Harrison. Russell with the bucket.
You cannot stop both sides of the Sims pick and roll. She can dish, she can score. This time, she gave up the rock.
Pass to Burke. Harrison with the ball. No good with the triple. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Picked by Russell. Kelsey Plum from outside. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Well, they needed a run to get back into this game, and they got it.
Yeah, and it wasn't just about getting hot offensively. Defensively, they've been terrific too during this crucial stretch.
Absolutely, Brian. You need both sides of the ball to get back into this game.
Now here's Ionescu. And Again, it's the Liberty missing.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
Fires the three.
Kelsey Plum comes up with the rebound.
The Sparks trailing. Back to Sims. To the inside. Pass to Russell. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Gotta respect Russell's poise in the paint. Love to see her challenge the defense inside.
Loud outside. Ionescu.
Sabali, Brink covering. Back to Ionescu.
Odyssey Sims with the steal. And a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Burrell. New York with the rebound.
You know, that's a quality look right there. Just a little off with her release.
Yeah, and that has her shaking her head. I mean, no way around it. That's a tough miss.
Now here's Cloud. They need this. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
So deadly in the pick and roll. Cloud can pass it out of this set, and she can score a two. A real dual threat point.
Outside Plum.
Up top Brink.
6 on the shot clock. See Plum from outside. Another shot. Yep, that goes.
The only tough part of that basket was establishing position inside. The rest was easy.
Pass to Burke.
Back to Ionescu.
Here's Sabali. Lays it up and banks it in.
Now here's Plum.
Out to the right wing. Odyssey Sims for three.
A rebound by Burke.
Pass to Cloud.
Ionescu.
Plenty of space. It's hauled in by Burrell.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
Now here is Sims.
Russell with the screen.
Now here is Sims.
Covered by Ionescu.
Goes back up. And it's Sims missing.
And here's Burke.
To the paint.
Sabali.
And she floats it in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Give credit where credit's due. Terrific assist inside.
Plum with it.
Pass to Burrell.
Plum. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Sims.
Guarded by Sabali.
Outside Sims. Shoots over Sabali. Again, Odyssey Sims missing.
That's a shot she's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Cloud with it. She's picked up by Sims. The shot by Burke. No good. Now the Sparks with it. Here's Sims.
Pass to Burrell.
And the call is going to be, an illegal screen.
You have to make sure your feet are set. When you set those screens, they'll get you for it.
I thought maybe she was set. Now, I know that's a difficult call to make, but I think maybe they got that one wrong.
Now Ionescu. And the Liberty call time here.
Yeah, coach wants to get everybody on the same page out there and maybe change up some things as well.
Yeah, that's probably a good timeout. You might as well talk things through.
And kind of change that game plan as well.
And your breakers is through. And your breakers is through.
Inside. This one for three. Drains the three-pointer.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Plum. Hamby guarded by Jones. Jones comes with the double team. Outside Plum. Just 5 to shoot. They need this. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, if you hit a three on Plum's team, you just know Kelsey wants to respond in kind.
Ionescu outside. Pass to Jones. Stewart. The shot's good on the assist by Jonquel Jones.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there,
It's
Tim.
been a lot of fun to watch.
Jackson outside. Outside Sims.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Plum. And here is Stevens. Screen by Plum. From past the arc. The shot by Stevens. No good. Ionescu has it. Picked up by Jackson. Here's Jones. And count the basket. She was fouled, and she's going to the line for one more.
At the line for the Liberty, Jonquel Jones. One shot.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
The 2021 MVP, Jonquel Jones, might be the most versatile player in the league. Her impact is felt all over the floor.
Pass to Plum. Here's Hamby. Now here's Jackson. Nailed from three-point land.
Her stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shots are falling for her.
And the Liberty with possession here. It's a 14-point game. Now Stewart. She's guarded by Stevens. Ionescu outside. And there's the 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Los Angeles Sparks ball.
So it's the Sparks now. Now here's Hamby. They double her with Ionescu. There's the triple. Hamby misses. Now here's Jones. D right on her. Pass to Ionescu. Pick by Jones. The drive by Ionescu. Shot clock at 6. It's good from long range.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
Jackson outside. Down low. Jones comes with the double team. Shot and game clock separated by 5.
And it's good. Rakita Jackson for 3.
And so it's New York with it. They lead by 14. York takes this one by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for them. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
Well, guys, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you should feel good about it. A really outstanding team effort.
And that's a wrap, everyone.